Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. McCaffrey on the counter. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A big play there for L.A. 53 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play. We're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. It's now 2nd and goal. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. Touchdown, Chargers! Austin Eckler, a 14-yard touchdown. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if
the 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he finds Tyler Kroft. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone is a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey from 17 yards out. And the Niners are back within a score. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. On 4th down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 27 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. Gould with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position. And only one play to score it. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. from the shotgun. Here's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Herbert. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They snap it to Herbert. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. DeAndre Carter, 61 yards. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us, because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out, and so far, they have started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot: stay the course. The tackle made that time by Bryce Callahan.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you got to put more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Play action, Garoppolo. And he will find his man Samuel. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey as the first half is winding down. And the Niners have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that's caught inside the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will do it. No sooner do the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, third quarter, ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced?
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 78 yards. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Gold with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Carter. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Herbert on 1st down now. Got his man. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Here we go.
At their own 24-yard line.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Boy, 184 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
And the Chargers, first down.
On first down, it's Herbert. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Herbert. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here we go on fourth. Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Gould with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Chargers, 24.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. From the gun, Herbert on third down. Caught by Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they'll get this down to the 10. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Herbert. Flushed out right. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
The conversion is no good.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 73 yards. And the 49ers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought, oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The conversion is no good.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick it.
Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Yeah. Should I stop?